What's happening, everybody? This is Mike with Film Facet, and I'll tell you what's going on. Censorship. It's back, and it's popular more than ever in the United States, thanks to the fucking left. So, I don't agree with censorship, good or bad. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't erase things that happened in our past because you're going to repeat it. It's happened over and over in history. This is nothing new. But maybe it is something new to the Generation Z assholes that are destroying this country. That goes for the far left, too. You're destroying this country, too, because you're a bunch of fucking assholes. You're a bunch of fucking idiots. So let's go over this. As you can tell, I'm not real happy about it. You shouldn't censor anything, ever. And it's always framed like, oh, it's for your best interest. We're thinking of your safety. Fuck you. No, you're thinking about being offended by words. Oh no. Do you need a cry closet to go into, you fucking leftist pussy? So after Puffin Books announced that they were going to censor Dahl's work, there was a lot of backlash from not only other authors, other publishers, people with common fucking sense. That doesn't include the left, because they don't have any common sense. As Bill Maher calls them, and he's a liberal, the party with no common sense. And that's exactly what they are. And if you side with the left, you have no common sense. And if you do, you've dismissed it. So they're going to release two versions of his books now. The pussified version and the original version. I may just go out and buy the original collection works. Just for the principle of it. I don't even like his fucking books. They're for kids. I'm an adult. So, there's that. I'm not even going to read this fucking article from the BBC. Because they have been taken care of by the left. Just like most of these fucking companies. Especially media. They bow down and suck the cock of Joe Biden. What a fucking loser. So not only that, but they're going to censor Ian Fleming now. Who's next? Would you like to censor the fucking Bible too? So, Philip Pullman is an author, and this is what he has to say about Dahl's work being corrupted by the left.
Well, when you're editing a book, there are all sorts of reasons for which you might ask the author to make a change or two. There might be someone who's addicted to the word grin, for example, so everybody grins all the time. You ask them to change that. Or it might be an unfortunate reference to something that he hasn't or she hasn't noticed, so you can ask them to change that. There's nothing odd about making that sort of change. There are millions. Probably, of his books in second-hand editions in school libraries, in classrooms, in Oxfam shops and the like. What are you going to do about them? All those words are still there. Are you going to round up all the books and cross them out with a big black pen? The point is, these words, these phrases and language uses do change over time. For a young author now coming in who hasn't got the clout and the commercial power of someone like Roald Dahl, it's quite hard to resist the nudging towards saying this or not saying that.
So, yeah, you're going to round up everybody? You're going to round up all the books and do a big book burning? Uh, that sounds like something from the right would do.
In the Middle Ages.
Shut the fuck up. So, anyway, now they're going to edit James Bond books for his 70th anniversary. They're going to come out, they're going to republish all of them. I will not be buying any of those. I am, however, going to go out and buy the books that are available now, today. Going to do it today. Going to buy I already have quite a few Bond novels, but I'm going to complete my set and make sure I have the versions that are the original versions that haven't been manipulated and coerced into something different by a bunch of fucking losers. Racial references have been removed from Ian Fleming's James Bond novels following a sensitivity review. Oh, is that what they call it now? Okay. Terms such as the N-word, which featured in his writings from the 1950s and 60s, have been edited out of new editions of the 007 books set for reissue in April. I will not be buying them. It has nothing to do with the N-word. It has everything to do with censoring things that you don't like. Well, it's not your decision to make, okay? Same with Dahl's books. Look at this shit. Roald Dahl once said he would set an enormous crocodile on publishers if they changed his work. Of course, he was joking when he said a crocodile. He was referring to one of his novels, The Enormous Crocodile. Okay? But the sentiment is real. He really didn't want anybody to change one single word. And here's this book publisher doing exactly that. Again, it has nothing to do with racial slurs. I don't like them either. But that's the author's wording. And it shouldn't be tampered with ever. This is the beginning of a very, very dangerous slope for this society. We're going to start to censor things that are deemed in today's society as inappropriate and offensive. Well, that could be anything in today's society, because everything, as far as a certain group of assholes, think that everything needs to be changed. We got to change everything. We got to change the entire global society. And here we go. We're going to do it. Fuck you. And if you support that shit, get off my goddamn channel. And get off my goddamn Facebook. Because you're a fucking piece of shit. It really sounds like I'm super pissed about it. I'm annoyed. This is me being annoyed. Can you imagine what I'm like when I'm actually pissed off? It ain't pretty. Just ask my daughter. She'll tell you. You don't fuck with me. And this is a bunch of fucking bullshit. I will not support censorship of any kind, good or bad. You shouldn't ever do it. Like that fucking monkeypox bullshit. Oh, we gotta change the word monkeypox because it's racist. Well, why is the word monkey racist? Because when I heard monkeypox, the furthest thing for my mind is an image of a black person. Okay? Only a racist would think monkey would be racist. And they went ahead and changed it because the CDC is full of racists. And they're full of censorshipists. So that's my take on that. Nobody cried in their fucking beer over the West Nile virus. Anyway, I don't agree with censorship. I will never agree with it. Your reasonings for it are bullshit. And this is just the beginning of this crap. Okay, we're back in the 1950s during McCarthyism. This is wokeism. Extreme. Buckle up, folks. Because it's going to get really bad moving forward. I can't wait to find out this coming week on what other author has been censored. It's coming.